20 kilometers south of Mapelan lies a wild stretch of coastline, cornered off from most of the general public. Due to its harsh terrain and unique mixture of wildlife, this massive stretch of coastline is a protected area. And it took us weeks to get a permit to drive and film here, but it was worth it. We were the only set of wheels on the beach for miles. But why was I here? This beach was also the location of one of my original quests, and I was here for round 2. So keeping an eye out for the machine gun wielding bandits that frequented the dunes, I made my return to the Jolly Rubino. The Jolly Rubino has been a challenge for me in the past, and this trip was no different. But what did I hope to gain? There was no treasure aboard this wreck. My goal was to investigate and explore, and hopefully learn more about the fate of the Dorothea from this more recent wreckage. But mostly, like tracking down a rare bird, I wanted to tick the Rubino off my list. At least, that was the plan.
So, this time, I've come a little bit more prepared. Or, so I thought. It seems I've forgotten a pretty important piece of equipment. A paddle. But I think I've got that covered.
Yep, that's right, you heard me. We'd made our way onto Zululand's remotest beach, dodging tides, quicksand, and bandits, and my paddle had stayed safely home. However, after that trip, Cameron and Andrew would probably have left me for the bandits if I hadn't at least given it a shot. So, with no word of a lie, I picked up a spade and started to paddle. This operation was doomed from the start. Many people have lost their lives attempting to loot the degrading wreckage. My equipment for boarding the boat was substandard as it was, and apparently a spade wasn't going to cut it as a paddle. My boat had taken a hammering and could no longer be considered seaworthy. Perhaps it was time to call it a day.
Boat down the middle, the back end jammed it to the sand, crunched it, and I lost the spade, so I was halfway to the Jolly Rubino without a spade, and everything just started going downhill from there. Boat filled up with water, hit by another wave, the GoPro snapped off, and all was pretty much lost, so we're gonna have to try again another time.
Exploration is never easy, and that's what gives it its thrill. Discovering something new is the ultimate challenge. There's a reason why unexplored places tend to stay that way.
So maybe, just maybe one day, I'll be back to the Jolly Rubino. But maybe, I'll change my heading for a new treasure. Like maybe, the Dorothea.
But that wasn't likely. Andrew calls me stubborn, I say I'm determined, and I want to know what it feels like to get up close and personal with the Jolly Rubino.
We're on our way to the Jolly Rubino.
corner! Again!
Now piloting the drone in the back. Josh driving.
Hat's coming off. It's getting serious. Jolly good to be here.
Wild alligator. What is that?
So, this time we
Oh my god. I got that on film.
It's so cool. The drone's out there now and just surveying the ship. Maybe we'll find a better